Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our radio show. I'm Tristan Gardner. You're listening to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. We have a great radio show coming up for you. And now here's a chance for you to meet my co-host for the evening. Take it away.
Hello out there. My name's Jacob Spiekermeier. I'm here with Tristan, and we are part of the camp out here at Wartburg tonight, the media camp, so it's going to be awesome.
This is the Advanced Broadcasting Workshop. And now, if you have any ideas on how to stay cool, now's your chance to call. 319-352-8306 is our phone line. I'll repeat the number, 319-352-8306. Be sure to call in during the next few minutes of this song, so stay tuned to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR.
Laughing with God.
You're listening to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. We have not gotten any calls in from How to Stay Cool. So, you don't have to go on the air, but we recommend that you call in because pretend that it is hot out there. It really isn't, but...
Well, Tristan, it is hot. I'm dying in here. I mean, well, how would you stay cool?
Well, I found one way, but it's up to you, listeners, to tell us. The phone lines are open at 319-352-8306. 319-352-8306 is our phone line. Ooh, it is hot.
Yeah,
hot.
I don't know how I'm going to stand it. You guys can help us out here. Air conditioner is broken. I mean, what are we going to do?
I don't know. Probably get the air conditioner fixed, but we can't. But anyway, we'll let you get back to some music. This is Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR.
Everything.
You're listening to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. We still haven't gotten any phone calls on how to stay cool, so we are going to tell you. I'm going to tell you first. First, fill your water bottle with ice cubes all the way to the tippy top so that your bottle doesn't lose any freezing cold temperatures in there. Then fill your water up to the tippy top of the bottle and then drink for a nice cool blast. That'll get you away from the heat. What's your idea, Jacob?
Well, I've got a fan sitting here. I mean, it works great. However, I would love to hear some callers tell me how to stay a little cooler. I mean, I've got my shoes and socks, and I suppose I could take those off, but then what? I'm kind of lost.
Of course, we have shirts and shorts, but...
This is true. Maybe. But I'd like some callers to call in.
So we'll have to give them the phone number one more time. 319-352-8306. 319-352-8306. And I'd also like to give some shout-outs to some people, such as Dr. Jeff Stein, one of the greatest communication arts professors of all time at Wartburg College. And also to Corey Mason, Jim Krajewski, Daniel Spikowski, Brooke Johnson, Brandy Wilson, Elizabeth Hilson, and any others that have not had a chance to come back to the broadcasting workshop this year. I'd like to give a whole shout to the Gardner family back in Milo, Iowa. Grayson, Sean, Hillary, Evan, Mom, Dad, and even Braden. I wish you all the very best of luck in all of your greatest successes. But now, we're getting you back to the music. This is Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. Welcome back to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. We're going to change the pace a little bit. Instead of talking about staying cool, we're going to talk about vegetables.
Yeah, we opened the window a while ago. You guys let us down, but we kept our clothes on. So, Tristan, what is your favorite vegetable? I kind of like carrots.
I don't have a favorite vegetable, but I like carrots, corn, peas, green beans. Most of the vegetables.
Now, how do you like your vegetables? Do you like them like steamed or frozen or like fresh or right out of the garden or what?
Oh, I like them cooked.
Cooked. What kind? Would you like them with like brown sauce or ketchup or?
I'd just rather have them plain in the microwave.
Plain in the microwave? All right, yeah, I'll give you that. What do you think about cauliflower?
Cauliflower? I like cooked cauliflower better than fresh cauliflower.
What about broccoli?
Same difference.
Same difference? All right. I'll think of a tough one here. Okra.
Okra?
Yeah, do you like okra?
What does it taste like?
Well, it tastes great fried.
I'm not sure if I've had an okra before.
Well, maybe you should. They're excellent. I'm sure you can get them. I just don't know where.
Do you think they're sweet?
Well, they're kind of bitter, but having them fried is kind of salty with the fried texture. I mean, it's really good. Definitely try them out.
Well, if you think so, they might taste like French fries.
They could very well. You know, it's a healthy French fry.
You're probably right.
All right. What about apples? You like apples?
Apples take too long for me to eat.
Well, why? Why is that? Do you like to cut them in pieces, or do you just eat them right? You know, like how do you eat them?
Well, I ate one down to the part where it has the letter I in it.
The core?
Yes, the core.
All right. What about oranges?
I like fresh oranges from Arizona. My grandmother Carlson delivers them.
All right. Does she bring them down in like a basket, or is she in a box, or how does she?
Actually, she brings them in a box.
In a box. All right. Oranges from a box from Arizona. Very nice.
Grandma always stays there every winter with Grandpa.
All right.
And they both come back to Ankeny every spring.
All right. Did they bring any other fruits like grapes or lemons?
All I know is that they bring back oranges.
Oranges. I'd like to try some oranges from Arizona from your grandparents. That they sound great.
Well, I'm not sure if they actually grew them or whether they brought them back from the market fresh.
Oh, sounds good.
But still, they were fresh oranges. And now we're going to get back to your music. This is Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR.
This is Simon Estes, professor at Wartburg College. You're listening to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR.
That's right, Simon. We are listening to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR, Waverly, Iowa.
They left the outside and don't know where.
You're listening to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. I'm Tristan, and this is Jacob. And now we are going to play a game called Would You Rather? This involves making a painful choice between two painful choices. And now here's our first question. Would you rather be forced to sleep next to a dead body or be forced to sleep next to a non-poisonous snake?
Well, you know, that's a tough one. You know, the snake wouldn't be that bad, but I feel like it could kill me. The dead body, though, it's already dead. It's not really gonna kill me. Although, how long has this dead body been dead?
That's a good question.
I mean, could it spread disease to me? Then we might have some issues there.
Depends on the dead body.
Now, will the snake, you know, will it slither away and just leave me alone?
It could, but it could bite you.
But it's not poisonous, right?
That's right.
Well, what do you think? What about you?
I am undecided at this point, but I think I would rather sleep next to a dead body.
Oh, sounds good.
Because you don't know what happens with snakes.
This is true.
Here's another would you rather question. Would you rather get stood up for your high school prom or take the date of your dreams to the prom and have him or her leave with someone else?
Definitely get stood up. Yeah, that seems less painful.
Yeah, I believe so. Now we're going to choose one more question since that question took a very short time. Would you rather drink a 12-ounce glass of Puree a Kitten or drink a 12-ounce glass of an equal mix of human blood and milk?
Yeah, that is a tough question. I'm gonna let you answer this one first.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't like human blood along with my milk. I'd rather drink milk than human blood and milk together.
But I'm thinking there'd be extra, you know, vitamins in the human blood and milk. I mean, it's got some iron in there, and I don't know.
I'm not sure what blood tastes like, and surely I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna step near the kitten. That's kind of gross.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna go with the kitten as well. Anyway, while we make more faithful questions, and painful ones too, we're gonna get back to your music. This is the one sound that can make all the difference. This is Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR.
Keeps himself below the rain.
You're listening to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. We have another painful question to asking. Would you rather? Would you rather run barefoot in the snow for 15 minutes or stick your tongue to a frozen flagpole?
That's a hard one. You know, I don't like to run, so I don't think I'd be running in the snow to begin with. However, I have stuck my tongue to a frozen pole before, and I must say, if you pull it off right away, it does tend to hurt.
Very painful.
Do you have any stories about running or sticking your tongue on anything, Tristan?
No, fortunately, and I don't plan to.
Well, that's good. I don't advise it. However, it was pretty funny in that movie. Do you happen to remember the movie I'm talking about?
Not really, no.
A Christmas Story.
Oh, A Christmas Story.
Yes.
Did someone stick their tongue to a frozen flagpole?
Yes, they did. And I don't happen to remember which character. However, I do recommend watching that movie around Christmas time.
Ooh.
I believe you can see that on TBS.
Well, I would rather run barefoot in the snow for 15 minutes than get my tongue stuck to a frozen flagpole.
That sounds good. What else you got?
Here's another one. Would you rather go to your high school reunion a multimillionaire but 200 pounds overweight or poor but in perfect shape?
You know, that's a tough one. And well, I'd rather be a millionaire with being overweight. Well, what do you think?
Well, it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, in my opinion, but I'd rather be in perfect shape, but I also want to be rich. But, ooh, that's a tough one.
How about moderately out of shape with $1 million?
Well, I'm not sure if that's one of the choices.
Yeah, but it could be.
It could be one of those choices, but I don't know.
No, okay, fine. So, you'd rather...
I'd rather be in perfect shape.
Oh, all right.
Health is more important than money.
Well, you could buy your healthy body, right?
You could, but I'd rather have it naturally.
No, all right.
Okay, here is the last one for now. Would you rather chew the beak off a chicken or bite the legs of half a dozen mice? Ooh, that's a tough decision to
I don't
make.
even know what to say to that. What was the first choice?
Chew the beak off a chicken.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Yeah, I'd rather do something with the chicken.
The mice? No, not so much.
Probably not. Mice might have poison in their fangs, but I don't know.
Fangs?
You know, those...
I suppose if they try to bite you, this could be bad.
It could be. Can be, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, I'd rather chew the beak off a chicken, just because of the. I like the chicken sound. Okay, now we are gonna get back to your music on Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. You're listening to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. I'm Tristan Gardner, and this is my partner,
Jacob Spiekermeier.
That's right. That's my partner, all right. Now, before we go, we would like to say thank you for all of you who tuned into our radio show during our past 3 hours on the show.
It's been really fun. I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to doing this some more.
Well, you'll get another chance at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is just half an hour away. If you wish to stick around, stay tuned to Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. I'd recommend you do the same, Jake.
All right.
All righty then. With that in mind, we will sign out of here. This is Your Sound, 89.9 KWAR. Good night, everybody.